Voting for European Parliament has started on 6th of June and it will go till 9th of June. 27 countries of European Parliament will vote in these 4 days, and countries like Netherlands voting today, that's 6th of June, and we have with us Koen, who is a journalist from Netherlands. Mr. Koen, throw some light about the main issues in this election.
Well, it will be mainly about immigration, because that's a big issue in almost all the European countries right now. There is lots of worry with voters about too many immigrants coming. They are worried about their way of life disappearing, okay. So there will probably be a big victory for the far right.
So why they are against immigrants, and from which countries immigrants are coming, and what are the number of those immigrants?
There have been many immigrants from Syria, there are still many immigrants from Afghanistan and many from Africa. And there is a difference between, there are also expats, for example, from India, but they are being, in general, very much welcomed. But the refugees who are fleeing for war or poverty, there is more skepticism. I think it's about people being afraid that their way of life, the European way of life, the culture, that it will slowly disappear.
And I was reading that far-right parties are going to make some gain.
Definitely,
is that right?
Yes. If they would all work together, they might even be the biggest party in the European Parliament after these elections. But in practice, they are divided among many lines. So there will be separate groups, but they will definitely grow, yes.
So how it will impact European Union's policy in future?
We have already seen that the past months that many policies have been turned back. So, for example, there will be, of course, the call for more restrictions on immigrations, but that might be difficult. But also the climate policies, which were very ambitious for the past years, renewable energies, more machines that are spending less energy. All these kind of things might be a little bit the ambitions lowered.
Okay, and Ukraine-Russia war and also the situation in Gaza, these issues are also going to dominate this election?
Especially the war in Ukraine is very, very important. But opinions don't differ that much on that matter. So I don't expect big changes, because from left to right, most parties agree on that Europe should spend more on defense, on the military, so they are able to operate independently from the USA, because people are very afraid here that Donald Trump might win. And he already announced that America won't always in the future help Europe if necessary. So they need to arm themselves against Russia.
Okay. Thank you for talking to NDTV.
You're welcome.